If you've ever wanted to know what it takes to become a successful property developer, then this series of videos is for you. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notify button so that you don't miss a single video. There's going to be 21 videos in this series, and it comes under the playlist of Property Developers Mastery, which coincidentally is the same as our flagship course, which is called Property Developers Mastery. In this series of videos, we're going to cover all the bases that you need to know to become a successful property developer. And throughout those videos, we're also going to be offering you some free gifts that you will be able to download and be able to use in your pursuit of achieving a successful property development project. And so with that, let's just briefly cover sort of like the main bases that we are going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about, first of all, how do you structure your business so as that you achieve maximum cash flow and capital appreciation from your business. Then we'll go on to the nuts and bolts in terms of property development, finding land, assessing that land, and negotiating with the landowner. Before then moving on to having got a successful deal, then speaking to the planners so that you can push it through planning permission, satisfy building regulations, and then move on to the important planning your build out in terms of costing. How much does it cost to build? Where do you find suitable contractors? How do you make sure you comply with all the health and safety regulations? And then moving on to funding it, because one of the areas that people struggle with is how do they fund their property development projects? And a lot of people use that as a barrier to not getting into property development. So we'll talk about how you finance it with traditional investors, and also how you attract private investors. And then going on to the build itself, where we talk about setting up the site, clearing the site, laying your foundations, moving on to build your superstructure, and then finally completing the build. And then depending on your exit strategy, making sure that you get the maximum value out of that exit strategy. If you're looking to rent out the properties, then you want to make sure it values up to the maximum value so that when you mortgage it, you're getting the best value out of it. And incidentally, if you get the right value out of it, you can actually come out of this deal with actually no money actually invested in the deal. It's purely mortgage, because of the margin that you're going to be is going to be somewhere between 25 and 33% margin that you're going to achieve out of your development. If you're looking to sell it, then obviously you're looking to achieve and bank that cash of, as I say, 25 to 33% of the gross development value of the site. Gross development value being simply the selling value. That's the easiest way to describe it. And then potentially what the next steps that you should take. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and so that you're able to, first of all, receive notification when the new videos are put out, but also so that you can actually download the free gifts when they are offered within each of those videos. If this is something you definitely want to do, then maybe book a call with us and have a conversation about the potential of coming on to our next Property Developers 3-day workshop, which will essentially give you all the tools that you need to become a successful property developer. I look forward to speaking to you on the next video, which I'm going to talk about how do you structure your business for maximum profit in terms of cash flow and in terms of building your asset base. So look forward to speaking to you then. Remember to subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.